and I represent the Ala Federal constituency of Kano State. The motion reads, urgent need to implement palliative measures to mitigate the effect of fuel subsidy removal on Nigerians. The House notes that on Monday, 29th
It has to, Honorable Hon Madaki, it has to be seconded first. You should move and then we get a seconder before you can read the body.
It's on notice.
This is what you put. Seconder. Okay, please go ahead. Go ahead. You are the one speaking guiding me. You put it, it has to be seconded.
The House note that on Monday, 29th May 2023, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in his inaugural speech, announced the removal of Nigeria's fuel subsidy. Also note that as a result of the subsidy removal, the official pump price of petroleum skyrocketed from initial 195 naira per liter to a whopping 480 to up to 577 per liter as the price varied between states. Concern that the implication of over 200% price adjustment in fuel prices is that nearly all prices of goods and services have drastically increased. Also concerned that the sudden fuel subsidy removal has left millions of Nigerians terrified, thus causing untold hardship as Nigerians grapple with the challenges of meeting up not only with the high cost of petrol, but also the consequent increase in prices of goods and services. Aware that in response to the resulting financial strain of subsidy removal on public workers, some proactive state government introduced temporary measures to alleviate the situation by reducing work days from 5 to 3 days per week for state employed workers, pending when other sustainable palliatives can be provided. Also aware that the Nigerian Labour Congress and the Trade Union Congress recently suspended a planned strike over the removal of fuel subsidy in the hope that the federal government will address its adverse effect on workers. Further aware of a presidential directive to put palliative measures in place to ameliorate the impact of subsidy removals on Nigerians. Worried that the federal government is yet to provide palliative measures to mitigate the impact of the subsidy removal on federal government workers. Also worried that since the removal of the subsidy, several protests have been recorded as citizens accuse the government of being insensitive to their needs. Cognizance of the need to put in place measures to protect the right of citizens and prioritize the provision of palliatives to mitigate the challenges that have arisen from fuel subsidy removal and ensure a more sustainable, inclusive economic framework for the benefit of Nigerians. Resolved to urge the federal government to, as a matter of urgency, implement palliative measures to mitigate the effect of fuel subsidy removal on Nigerians. To mandate the Committee on Labor and Productivity, when constituted, to ensure compliance and report back within 2 weeks for further legislative action. I so submit, Mr. Speaker.